Hello, it's Rob here from Woodward Games. How is everyone? It's been a long time here on YouTube. Let's have a look. Let's make sure. How do you work this thing? Okay, let's have a look. How's everyone? Right. Today is the end of season, what is it? Season 2021.4 of Blackout Rugby. Remember, at the moment, I currently have 4 teams here. Woodward Games, level 30, Woodward Chile, level 30, Woodward England, level 30, and about 2 seasons ago, this is the second season, in fact. Yeah, this is the second season. No, it's the third one, maybe. Oh, who knows? Anyway. Slotherop, so old school this hair. It is so good to see you, mate. I know, it's just like, wow, it smells of old in here. It smells musty. I forgot to open the windows before I began the stream. It's been like about, oh, God knows how long. Months? How many months? Oh, God knows, many months since I've done a live stream here. Probably since around about September, maybe. Anyway, I have decided I'm going to come back to YouTube for multiple reasons. I'm probably going to do a stream about that specifically in the next week or so, or 2 or 3, who knows, you know. Yeah, and tonight, we've actually got a game in about 5 minutes or so, so I actually have no idea which one's coming up first. Oh, here, some random, also the Wandering Sailors has requested a friendly match. Okay, let's go see. Is that because someone wants to go check out my tactics? Because hang on, I'm getting, where is, here it is. There it is, that's alright. Actually, I do need one. I do need a friendly. Let me see, for Woodward Chile. Have I got one here somewhere? No, because I've only got... where is it? Yeah! If someone can send me a friendly to Woodward Chile, any team, I need to store some cards, and I just realized, oh, I haven't done it. Yeah, so I'm just decided to be back here on YouTube. Now, the reason I thought I'd do these semi-finals and these finals on YouTube, because this could be the last time I'm going to have 4 Blackout Rugby teams. I'll be definitely keeping Woodward Games as probably my main team, and Woodward Saints, because it's fun starting all over again and just going up the ranks and everything like that. And these 2 here, I'm still yet to decide what the hell I'm going to do with Woodward Chile and Woodward England, because basically it's just don't have much time. When you got 4 teams, it's just like 3 teams is like, it's enough, but when you got 4 teams, like, holy shit, there's so many things you have to do. And I'm one of those people where if I'm going into Woodward Chile and I go to, where is it? You go here, these manager assistant things. Oh no, I just like, no, it's not going to work well maybe, so. Oh, yes, here goes. Either your sound or my sound is dropping off. Okay, 1 second. Let me have it. Let's people where if I'm going into Woodward Chile and I go to, where is it? You go here.
I can hear myself.
Manager assistant things. Oh no, I
think it's yours.
It's not going to work well. Maybe I just went into I think it might be at your end, because I just listened to myself then, and it seems to be working unless it drops off every now and then. Don't worry, I don't say anything important. Most people just have me on mute anyway, so I was like, don't worry. Okay, so I've actually got to see what I've got, like 4 games tonight, and I've got to see which one's first. Okay, let's go up to the top here. We have Woodward Games, which is 2 minutes. So this is probably the first one. I'm against Prairie Weasels. And who is this? I actually connected this to the cable, not Wi-Fi. So I've connected. If Team 3 and 4 don't add enjoyment, you're smart to drop them. I'm glad I stuck to 2 teams. Yeah. It's like, I enjoy 3 teams. I enjoy 4 teams. I actually really enjoy 4 teams. But it's a big time suck. It absorbs your time so much, just going, doing the tactics, doing this and doing that. Now, what I might do with one of my teams is figure out how effective the manager assistant is. Just like click, 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 and don't worry about anything that happens. We'll see if that works. And I just won't really worry about. I think it'll be these two teams I'm going to get rid of. I'll keep the Woodward Games one because that's the name of the channel, and the Woodward Saints because it's just fun. Okay, so what I was looking at. This one is happening in 1 minute. Let's go quickly look, see when the other games are. Look at that. I haven't even used my energy. I'm like, wow, 46 minutes. 16 minutes. So we're going to jump to Woodward, England, maybe. Or, yeah, so we'll go to Woodward, England after this one. Sweet. There we go. So it's actually good to be back on YouTube. It's like less distractions. It's just us. It's, yeah. I actually, it's quite a good feeling being back on YouTube again. I think one of the this game's going to start soon, so I'll just leave that on while we're chatting because it's not going to be really. Hopefully, it's going to be one-sided. I really hope, and that's like famous last words. Okay, so ended up top of the table with 1,122. I only got 6 points against. Holy shit! And didn't even notice that. And I'm against Prairie. Okay, where the hell is it? This one here. Go to the match. That's a lot. I've never seen that. 1,000 points for. That's a lot. That is shitloads. And I just saw it now. I was like, whoa. Anyway. So, and who's this one? Is it going to appear at the top? Hang on. Does this have sound at all? Or did I mute? Oh, I did mute it. Shit. Okay, 1 second. I did mute it. Audio. There it is. That's better. I muted it for, I can't remember why. Anyway, so this is the first, what do you call it, semi-final. And the reason is because this could be the last time we have the Woodward Games and the Woodward Chile and the Woodward England, these teams in semi-finals, because they sort of might be pretty much be abandoned, or I'll probably delete one completely. I might change Woodward England to become Woodward Experiment, and I'll just use it for one, just to see if the was that automatic assistant manager, whatever it is, see if that works. Or shit, yeah. I haven't had a try on YouTube since God knows last year must have been. So that's a bit of the plan. But I tell you, there's gonna be a sale of players. There's gonna be a sale of players at the beginning of next season. I'm gonna get shitloads of money probably, and I won't I won't even be spending it. Maybe, oh god, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think one of the reasons I've done, because when I first, wow, Lopeti, he's flying along, totally flying along. Yes. Okay, so this one hopefully shouldn't be too bad. So the reason, like, I think in September, or it might have been September last year, I started playing around with Twitch because it got recommended, because Twitch is like the place for games and gaming and streamers and everything like that. So I thought, okay, I'll just give it a go for probably about 6 months or so and see what happens. And 6 months are up. And in that time, what I discovered, because I mean, it didn't really matter sort of like leaving Woodward Games YouTube channel on the sideline, because it's not like there's massive amounts of viewers or anything like that. Just some awesome special ones there that, you know, they occasionally drop by, which is awesome. But I mean, it's just like, yeah, I can do this type of experiment just to see, because I'm always looking at what would be best for, I don't know, what was it, the Woodward Games thing. And so I went to the Twitch. Oh, that's good. I went to Twitch. Is that like really loud? I might have to drop it down a bit, because I can sound effects maybe. Drop it down to 30. There we go. Or maybe 25. There we go. Hang on. I didn't hear a whistle. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. I think there's a couple of reasons why I decided to come back to YouTube. One, Twitch was always an experiment to see what it's like, because I knew nothing about it. I just heard it being recommended so much, so I thought, okay, it's for games and gaming. One of the huge problems with Twitch is, unless you are a big streamer or player or whatever, or got a large following, you just don't exist. You are obscure. I mean, every now and then, fortunately, like we might get sometimes like 2 or 3 or 5 viewers, sometimes up to 20 viewers at a time, when I wasn't doing Blackout Rugby. But in general, like for example, a classic thing is like if I'm doing Blackout Rugby on Twitch, there is no way in hell anyone could find me, or more importantly, like the game. There's no way. And for me, it's still like quite important. I would like this because I've enjoyed this game a lot. Even now, I still enjoy it. I'm just like stressed out having 14s. But like doing it on Twitch is like you don't exist. There is no search. Like if I search for Blackout Rugby, you can pretty much find nothing. For a couple of reasons. One, the search of Twitch is, from what I understand, is like it just shows like the ones with the highest viewers already, because that's, I don't know, where it's happening maybe. Always recommending the bigger viewers the whole time. And two, unless you play a super popular game and you got shitloads of viewers, like you just will not be found. People will never ever look for Blackout Rugby on there because one, not many people know about it. But two, it just doesn't exist. That doesn't even have its own little icon for the channel. So obviously less people are going to find it. But one of the most important things for me is, okay, I'd invest time, my time and bottles of rum and everything like that, doing streams. And the thing is, for normal creators, it would disappear after 2 weeks. Fortunately, I had the Amazon Prime, which I got specifically for Twitch, so I could have the content last 2 months, 60 days. But after that, it disappears. It disappears pretty much forever, unless you download it and upload it somewhere else. And I thought, well, maybe I could download it and re-upload it and everything like that. And I tried to do it on my gaming PC, and it takes, oh god, it's a bit of a hassle trying to download. Still possible, yeah, it just takes quite a while. And then from then trying to edit it on this gaming PC, it's just like, oh god, it was a nightmare. I was trying to wait, would have been like 16 hours just to render a certain thing. And this is a high PC gaming thing, like my Mac laptop, which isn't the best. It's like 5 years old. Is doing all of this quite easily. The thing is, I can't transfer the download from the PC to my laptop. So, and then I tried downloading and uploading onto YouTube, and oh god, it was just a nightmare. And I thought, well, and it just took time. I like taking twice as long to upload to YouTube and then do all of the bits and pieces and things like that. And the chat from, from Twitch, it doesn't appear, so people are like, where's he seeing that? He's like talking to himself, or is it imaginary friends, or what the hell? And it disappears forever. So a lot of the things that we've done, a lot of laughs we've had, like on Twitch, they're gone forever. They're gone forever. And it's just like, and there are certain things we like to remember. For example, fortunately, when we fed my hooker all of those pies to make him 155 kilos, that's still on YouTube. If we ever want to, I don't know why we would, but if we ever want to, we could go back there and rewatch that, or use it as a clip for highlights, for God knows what, for some other, for whatever, and it's there. Whereas on Twitch, if we had done the same thing there, it would have gone into just our memory and nothing else. So that's like one of the main reasons. So I did my 6-month experiment with Twitch. What I do like about Twitch, it does have a lot more interactive things. It can be quite fun. I like how you can have polls, which I didn't use much anyway, how you got those little, what do you get, like the amount of viewers after like watching you for a couple of hours or 5 hours or whatever, you get little channel points, and those, exchange them for them to ask you whether, teach me a new word or drink something. And that type of interaction is quite cool, which unfortunately at the moment, it doesn't really happen here on YouTube. But I think YouTube, actually, they have been paying a lot more attention to Twitch and what they're doing, because they want to compete against them in a rather huge way. Actually, just getting these surveys and asking, I answered one about a couple of weeks ago, and it's just like, you can tell they want to compete, take on Twitch in a big way. Well, that was a Woodward Games. Well, I'm going to keep this team anyway. 157-0. That is awesome. That's nice. Get my rewards. Always good. And, oh shit, 6 tokens. That's a lot. Wonder where I got 6 tokens from. And I still got 7 energy left. Now, what I want to do is... no. I had to go here, don't I? So which one's next? That's in 35 minutes. This one's in... oh, shit. 5 minutes. So this is the one. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be this is going to be a tough one, because this is Northampton Saints. Again, top of the table, 1,000 points, 4. Shit, did they all get that? Let me have a look. Probably this one can't. Oh no, 900. And this one, 1,000. Shit, that's a lot. That is shitloads. Excuse my French, but never really, haven't been paying much, as I mentioned, haven't really been paying much attention. Okay, that's pretty good. Ah, look at this, Swift Wolves. I think I mentioned in the, was it the youth union? Watch out for this one, because he's got a good team. I struggled my games, like I won both games, but it was like very, very close. I'm not even too sure what the difference was, but it was like very, very close. So we're going back to was it Woodward, England? Because that's starting. Shit, I've got 9 energy left. Don't know what I'll do. This starts in 9 minutes. So who's this? Northamptons. These guys are active and they're good. I've played against these guys a number of times. Active 2 hours ago. You can see this is an active team, and I've played them before, and it's been quite close. This season has been a little bit different. Maybe for their team, maybe the older players are starting to die off, or keeping them, or whatever. No idea. Because, again, I just don't check out the other team's players or things like that. Christian Crusaders, that's going to be a tough one. They make it to the final, and I make it to the final. That's going to be a close game. The Maungati Mainlanders, I've noticed them in a couple of seasons too. So that's been quite good. So this is happening pretty much. Got just my Highlander tactic, nothing else. I'll just leave it like that. Let's go to this match. Actually, I should actually take advantage. Last time we were on. This is going to happen about 3 minutes from now. Look at this. How's your broadcast? Eastwood might not even make the final. That's against Swift. Was it the Swift Wolves? That's gonna be tough. It was tough for me. It'll be tough for you too. It's just like, yeah. But you can still do it. I know you can. I believe in you. That'll be good having a was it Woodward Saints Eastwold Ramblers fight? I would love that. That would actually be really, really good. That'd be a good one to stream. And like I haven't even streamed, was it Woodward Saints on YouTube? So a lot of the first matches and things like that, unfortunately, they're just not there. So it's like, oh. Okay, so what was I came over here to look for something. I want to go check out the results. Comps. I just want to see if I got anyone injured, because I got some energy left, so I might be able to go to match. Let's see if anyone got injured here. Timeline. Try. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's all right. Could have been a lot worse. And the reason, I might have sold one player too many to take you on this season. Oh, what? Yeah, running out of cash with the youth team. I'm like, actually, this team, I can't. If I go to here, I've got to sell one of my players. I don't know who. Finances. I've already got too much money too. I've got like 2 million to spend in the next 3 days. I'm like, I'm going to speed up one of my buildings and then blow it all on God knows which building yet. And look at that, player sales, 4 million. 2 million, 1.5 million, 7. I just been, get them out. Oh, here's my hooker. This is my 5 million kilo hooker. 155 kilo hooker. Old Wankanatoga. Sold for 1.5 million. Yes. Yes. He was getting as slow as hell. I think. From the very few games I've actually seen. I understand he's been like slow. Just doing that calculation once on Twitch with Your Worth. With like calculating what percentage of their endurance decreases. And he was like -5% endurance or some weird thing like that. Because he's short and he's fat. So I'm like, ah, shit. So, yeah. I mean, would have been good to sell him on YouTube to remember, but that's life. Okay, so this is another game. Who's this? Oh, this is the hard one. It's like happening like any second now. Yeah, this will be fun. Because I'm still, I still haven't reduced the kilos of my first 15. Any of them. I've not reduced their kilos whatsoever. I've kept them as big fatties, slow as hell probably. It seems to be working though. Oh, I did reduce the speed, the weight of some of my backs. And they've been going a lot faster apparently. I still yet to confirm them. Maybe we'll be able to confirm this here. Look at that. Barrowman. Boom. Just about through. Okay. Oh, actually, I should be paying attention to this. Look at that. You're just really quick now. Because I did reduce the weight of my back. So that could be something useful to try. But for a moment, I did try and work out the BMI of some of my players. I just got bored with it, so I was like, whatever. Holy shit, look at that kick. But yeah, but with my scrum, no way I'm going to put them on a diet. No way. So I'm just waiting for them. The reason is, a lot of them are like 27, 28, going on 30 years of age. And I'm going to sell them anyway. And a lot of people, they're still going to think, oh, if I have a big 140 kilo prop, it's going to help me in the scrum or whatever. It can do. But you're going to be running out of energy before long. And people are going to see that it's like 140 kilos. They'll probably want to pay more for it. So that's the reason why I haven't reduced the weight of my locks and my scrums and everything like that. Ooh, look at that. Like, he's slow. He's my number 1. And he was like really slow. Shit. Did I get a try before? Have I already got a try? I didn't even notice it. I totally missed that first try. Yes, this is my great analysis of my match tactics and the other teams. Oh shit, did I get a try? I'm like, oh God. Anyway. But what I would like to do is some better content on YouTube for Blackout Rugby. Just like little tutorial things. Oh, speaking of that, I did day 1 of Woodward Saints, and everything I did like a 2-hour private stream, and then I made it public so that no one could come in, or so I wouldn't, just have like a type of what do you call it? It's like the best way to upload a video and you're not distracted or anything like that, because I wanted like as a type of tutorial. And so I did that. My first day, 2 hours. These are all of the things I did with my team, this brand new team, and to get it up as quickly as possible within 2 hours. And that was day 1. And day 2, the next day, I decided to do the same thing. This is day 2 of Woodward Saints. You won't find it on YouTube. The reason is, again, I recorded 2, maybe 3 hours, and my bloody microphone wasn't working. Oh God, you have no idea how frustrated I was. I did the whole thing, and you probably see me flaying around and everything like that, and my bloody microphone. So I had a day 2 of Woodward Saints, what to do with your brand new team, and I bloody didn't have the microphone on, so that was like, oh, so annoying. First quick try ball from ruck by number 9. You were talking about backs getting faster. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, 19-0. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. But yeah, I have noticed that. But still, I haven't worked out the BMI to make it as efficient. There's something about 22 BMI, 29. As we mentioned on Twitch before, I got like, yeah, that's just too much for me. That's too much. All I did was just drop them down as much as possible, not as much as possible, more or less as much as possible, for some of my backs. Again, not all of them, because then I got bored with the BMI thing. Like, ciao, whatever. Okay, so we're in the second half now. Oh, we've got an injured player. I've got number 19 on. Who's number 19? Cohen. Okay, that's alright. I haven't seen a match in God. Oh, did you see the animation for the new? Oh, okay, it hasn't come out yet. It was like just an experiment. The animation of the players on the field. I can't remember. I think it might have been Simon or someone. Okay, oh, who was it? Or was it Brogan? Someone did it. They put it like a little short experimental video of like animated people, and I thought that looks so cool. I mean, even like there was like just a 1 day type thingy, whatever it was. And, oh, Natrash is there. That's right. Was one of my youth, and he's now like 30 odd years old. Look at that. Boom. I mean, of course, obviously there was this big ball protruding from the body and everything like that. But I thought, wow, it actually looks really good. I mean, I'm so used to this. And like, I remember sometimes on Twitch, people are like, oh, why is it just shirts? That looks funny and everything like that. I'm like, whatever. And like, people say, why isn't there animated people? I said, that's coming. This thing's in beta. But when I saw that, I was like, ooh, so it could make, I wonder how much of a difference it would make having animated players. I wonder how much of a difference that would really make. It would make it look, I mean, this is, you know, sort of professional. It is professional. But at the same time, I'm used to this. Because before, there were like other ones, little circles underneath and everything like that. And that's a good thing. You can check this out on YouTube. You can see how the game evolves and everything like that, which is awesome. Ooh, just about through. Interesting. Is that because my forwards are getting less energy? They're slow because they're overweight. But my backs are still going for it. Look at that, his number 14, his energy was like quite low. That's interesting. Leech. So, yeah. So this one, I got to think what to do with the other two teams. One I'll keep as an experiment, and the other one I'm just going to sell it off and maybe just fill them up with youth players or something like that, and just ignore it, and just put in automatic training or something like that, just to keep maybe, I don't know, still, I definitely know I won't be paying attention to it. For example, the broadcast building, go blank, fill the blank, and he's through. Nice. Like the broadcast building, I haven't even, like for two of the teams, I haven't even really touched it. Like I might be up to level 1, 2, maybe. 3 if you're lucky. But what I found out about doing talking about that on the side here, I've got the video. I can just reload the videos in the background and just leave them there on my second monitor. I thought, oh shit, with 2 monitors, it's awesome. Just like, you know, just working on something here. And you can just have the videos just for the 2 teams, for the Woodward Games and the Woodward Saints. But Woodward Saints have already maxed it out as much as I can for its level, so I just don't worry about it. But with the games, I'm trying to get up to level 20. I'm still quite a way off, because you need shitloads of ads. But at the moment, I think I mentioned this before, it's totally OP, overpowered. Okay, cool, sweet. 2 finals coming up, thank you very much. That is awesome. Now when's the next one? Hopefully it hasn't started, probably has. Okay, so that was Woodward England. Is it Woodward Saints it's happening like right now? That's in 4 minutes, yes, Wakanda. And the other one is Woodward Chile. Oh, we'll watch the Woodward Saints one, because that one is actually a team that I'm going to be keeping. And that's in 20 minutes, so this is actually going to work out well then. It's going to be, I'll be able to get to see them. Oh, shit, no, that's already live. Oh, shit, it is live. Okay, let's just go there and then. Whatever. It'll probably jump in halfway and then we'll get funny things happening, but that's life. Now, this one shouldn't be... okay, 20-0, that's alright. I've quite enjoyed... I've got my first level 40 youth player today. I think it's my first one. He's my star player. He got to level 40 today, which I'm quite happy with. And all of the rest are like 24, 25, just kidding. But yeah, at the same time, since you know the youth team's like quite shit, you just... Ooh, yep, this is where it is. If you don't start the game exactly on time, you got weird things like this happening. Ooh, Tancredi! But I found it very interesting because there's lots of new things that we didn't have as players. Like when we were starting off with our other teams. Like when we first started off, I don't think we even had injuries. And then injuries came in and it was like, ooh, that hurts. I've got the broadcast building up to level 13 for Wandering Sailors. I have a look in a second. Because this one is maxed at level, I think it's level 11 you can go up to. Or 12? I'm not too sure. So the Woodward Saints is maxed out. Because it's like a good way to get some free tokens and God knows what else. I'll show you what I'm doing. I know it's going to get nerfed. But meanwhile, there it is. Just reloaded on the side there. Yep. And Woodward's games. Yeah, honestly I have no idea. No idea. But I think there's been a number of us. I think there's been a number of us that have been doing it on the side or something like that. Well, we're doing something else. We just got there, not even paying attention to the ads or anything like that. But that's what it's there for. But the thing is, I worked out. Where is it? I think I got it in Discord somewhere. I might have written it somewhere. I worked it out that if you can have up to 10 rewards a day. This is now. Okay, if you're watching this in the future, it's most likely changed. You can have up to 10 rewards a day if you take the maximum token route. And you could have between 20 and 40 tokens per day just for watching 30 ads. You're not even really watching them. Minimum 20 tokens up to 40. Which means you could have minimum 560 tokens in a season, up to 1,120 tokens in one season if you're maxed out and you just go for pure tokens and pure 10 rewards a day for watching 30 things. And that's like shitloads of tokens, which is why it's gonna, hopefully it's gonna get nerfed, because I think it's gonna be too much, because people won't buy tokens, especially if if it's free so easily. Well, I'm happy with this one. These guys are passed. But like, imagine that minimum 560, minimum 560. Okay, you gotta, every day you gotta connect them. You just have it on the side like I have now, not even paying attention to it. Then suddenly, oh, it's ready. Okay. So it'd be interesting to see how much nerfing it gets. Here it is, another one. And another one. So yeah, and that's without talking about like the epic cards, like 40%. There's like a 40% chance of an epic card if you go that route too. It's just like, wow. Okay, game over. Nice. 3 finals coming up, which is awesome. Now, did I get an injury in that one? Let's go have a look. Injury. These guys get injured all the time, and this time, yes, they didn't. Oh man, they're so lucky. So I've got 2 energy. Oh, I've got to do some ladder challenges too. I'll just do... Ooh, what I've been liking about the ladder challenges. Hang on, I just want to double check out. When's Woodward Chile game? When's that happening? When is that happening? We've got 15 minutes. Sweet. Okay, so Woodward Saints. If we go here. Now if I click here, it says 0 out of 6, which means it's not updated. But if I click on the video and then immediately click here, boom. Okay, I've got 1. I've only done the 1 because I haven't been paying attention to it. Oh, see you. So what level this is? That's max. I can't go further. Ah, broadcast level 10. And what I've done here is... This is the route. Let's go look at my other one. Woodward Games. The other ones are not... Here, broadcast. Okay, here it says 06. But if I click here, boom, 3. Okay. So I just have to watch that ad again. And... What was it? Reload it and then wait for the countdown. Next available in 25 seconds. So you just wait. And then you forget about it. And then, oh shit, that's right. So this one's at level 12. So I'm almost hitting level... What do you call it? Level 13 soon. And I hadn't actually worked that way out yet. I just figured it was worth it. I know. That's the thing. Because at the moment... Where is it? Okay, you can have maximum rewards per day. So in theory, this is right now. Remember, if you're watching in the future, this is just now. You'll probably be crying when you see this. You're saying, oh, it's unfair. They had it better than me now. Tough luck. That's why it's beta. Sorry, random dude in the future. That's why it's beta. We get to try things like this. We're the guinea pigs. Some things work, some things don't. Yo, you're worth. So good to see you. This is something I've actually forgot to do for both of you. There you go. I haven't done that in a while here on YouTube. So what we're looking at is I've got a game in another, God knows, 10 minutes or so. Who knows? Anyway, how have you been, your worth? How's everything? So what we're looking at, and the reason why it probably should be nerfed, because otherwise just shitloads of money, or tokens. Okay, so my thinking was this route here. Maximum rewards, 10 rewards per day. And if you go, I'm like totally ignoring cash, because, you know, cash is like, just rolling in it. You just sell a player and you get like 2 million. So not even doing anything about that. Tokens. You have between 2 and 4 token rewards per day currently. So if you got 10 rewards, you multiply this, and one day you can have between 20 and 40 rewards. Been doing well, thank you. I was actually a bit sleepy before coming on stream. As per you. So I've gone and got some coffee. Behaving myself. It's YouTube. Got to behave yourself. Got my coffee. And now I'm going to be awake until like fucking 3 in the morning. But other than that, doing well. Are you abusing the broadcast? Oh, I'm whipping it, man. I'm level 25 now. I was just thinking of the logistics of this. Why it should be nerfed. I mean, as a player, it's totally convenient for me. Totally convenient. But it should change. I'm liking the cash for the young team. Oh, shit. You've been using it for the young, for the U team. That's interesting. Ah. I know eventually my youth team's just going to be rolling in money, so, but the tokens are going to be a thing. We're generating an ad income stream for you. Yeah, your worth. I think we may have paid the salary of everyone at Blackout Games for the next like 2 years just from the number of ads we've seen. I hope was it the CPM, was it the cost per mil per thousand? I hope that's alright. Anyway, the one reason it should be nerfed is this. So, in theory, because I haven't done this yet, you could have between 20 and 40 tokens per day. That's shitloads. If you multiply 20 and 40 by 28, it works out, just a quick calculation, 560 tokens minimum. 28 by 20 is 560 tokens minimum. 560 minimum in a season. That's shitloads. That is a lot. And if you do, that's just the minimum. If you by some chance get the maximum, which is not likely, but still, 1,120. 1,120. Let's go. What are the tokens worth? Here's 1,000 tokens, $50 a season. Thank you very much. Or even if it's less, it's minimum $20 a season. Thank you very much. No one honestly is going to buy 400 tokens for $20 if these are the current prices. If you're seeing it in the future, yeah, probably shouldn't be saying this on stream, but anyway, that's why I think it should get nerfed, because it's just way too much cash, way too much tokens. If only I got it. Oh shit, no, didn't they tell you're getting a bonus because of all of the ad revenue coming in? Did you find they're always the same ad? Well, at the beginning I just got the butt ad. I don't mind. Okay, it wasn't a butt ad. It was for some gaming mobile, God knows what it was. But I noticed they always had Gangnam style type ads. Or a butt. And this game is addictive. And I imagine you're going to get some young kids like, oh, they're like drooling and they're like, oh, I'm going to click on that, which I understand. But no, I've had some really good ads. You've got typical, you got the Jaguar. Those ones are not cheap. They got money to throw around, so yeah. I've had about, in general, I've had about 20 different ones too by now. I always get the same one. What, the Viagra one? You know what they say? It's about your viewing, your viewing, your browser history. That's why I get the butts. No, I don't. They know the gaming thing. They know young kids or young adolescents. They're going to be like, they see a butt, they'll probably want to click on it. I haven't clicked on it yet. Okay, wait. Let's go to Woodward, Chile. I think this is happening over here somewhere. When's this game? Oh, I still got 8 minutes to talk shit. Okay, cool. But look at this one here. Here it is, Woodward Games. They always get this. Not at the beginning. I mean, there are certain ones that appear frequently. Like I get a lot of the Grammarly ads because I'm like in the language teaching industry or whatever it is. So I get those because that's what I do. But yeah, but not been getting a bit of variety now. Getting more variety. I think like the cookies have discovered. Oh, and this is not the computer I normally use for work anyway, so God knows what the kids have been watching. And I'm getting a lot of investment advice. Oh, just send me this and we will multiply your money. Yes, I haven't had one of those yet, but I've had the car ones. I've had lots of different ones. It's been interesting. Actually, and I was gonna redo this on the side here. Watch the ad. Because that's the beauty of having two monitors. You just have it there and you can ignore it. And this is for all gaming stuff. Nice. Okay, for gaming, like what do you call them? Keyboards and headphones and everything like that. And the other one that I'm about to look at is some automated thing. God knows what it is. Some automated online thing. Lots of ads in Dutch for me too. Oh, that's good. Targeted ads. I have seen some ads specifically for New Zealand. Like the Ministry of whatever, Ministry of Education, seen some of those ads. But every now and then, I've had a New Zealand ad, which I hate. They're like trying to sell houses, and it's like a 2-minute ad. I'm like, oh, shit. But anyway, since I don't actually sit there watching them, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so do I click on this? Hang on, let me have a look. Is it going up one? Ooh. So yeah, so that's if you take this route, and you still got things left over. Looking at another route, if you go epic card route, 40% chance that a card is epic, you don't really need to increase this up very high. Maybe here is fine. There's a 50% chance of a card, but then there's a 50% of chance of a card. But if you're up here, I think it's like you get a card. Random card guaranteed. Random card guaranteed. Okay, here's a 50%. So if you get this one, and then you just ignore the rest here, there's only 2 more, you could go for the epic way, and then you have like an epic, not just the tokens, you can get an epic card, which at the same time could be a distractor for wanting to use tokens for purchasing these things here. Maybe. I'd still use my tokens for that, especially if you're getting like shitloads. So maybe, hopefully, for beginning of next season, it will change. And 1 second, just do that over the side, and then we'll go see what the progress is, what my reward is. Yay! Oh shit, I've got to watch that ad. And it's just something you can have on the sign. So I like how this could be helpful for players, but at the same time it could be a little bit detrimental for the company if you're not too careful, like giving away too many. I've always mentioned there's way too many tokens available for people, and this is just going, it's like OP, overpowered. So what did I get here? What the hell is this? I won my game. Sweet. Oh shit, we'll go to the other game. That's about to start any second now, isn't it? Or not? That's in 5 minutes. So who is this? So this one here, competitions. And the Goons ladder challenge. Why am I doing ladder challenge? I'm just going to go... Was it Highland? Oh, this is Woodward Chile. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this is going to be good. Look at this, Dathomir and Scotland. I think the very first game I struggled against John and Dathomir. Look at this, 17-14. That was good. Dathomir's coming along very nicely. I like how his team has pretty much caught up. Another solution is adding lots of things to spend token. That's another thing too. I mean, and that's why I mentioned about, just cosmetics. You know, like in Fortnite, you got so many different cosmetic things, and it's just like, it's simple. I mean, just changing, if you can change just something, the what do you call it, the uniform, the kit, just something like that even. Okay, if you want flames coming up the shirt, that's one price. If you want another one, if you want to change, instead of having like a big star in the middle of your shirt, that's another 10 or 20 token, or whatever, just so that they can use them. And then you see a variety of different shirts on there and everything. But what I did notice about the shirts, with that preview of the players, the shirts would be difficult to see-ish with such small players. But when you're looking at it this way, if you're looking at the actual squad, you'll still see the designs and everything. Like, you got the colors and kits. do this? There's a kit. Yeah. So there should be like maybe just one other little thing, like adding designs or like flames coming up here, a star here, or going vertical lines like Celtic, or oh no, that's football, or whatever, or like a V, or God knows what else. And people will do that to try and emulate their favorite rugby team in the world or everything like that. But I mean this is a good start too. This is a good start anyway. And okay, let's go here. That game's about to start any second, so we'll just leave it on there. But that is another solution. But yeah, but that broadcasting building, it needs to. I mean, the maximum should be 500, not the minimum. I mean, if you go that route, or maybe this one start. We've got 45 seconds. This is level 3. Okay. As I mentioned, I haven't like paid attention. Or just having instead of 2 spaces between tiers, maybe 3. So instead of having 4, you got 3. Instead of 4 here, you got 3, or something like that. Or more spread out, you got 2 space. Like you got lots of gaps here, so maybe spread them out. And so instead of having 5, maybe just even 3 or something like that. That would. John, you're just in time to be woken up. How's it going? Welcome to the musty, smelly room that has not been entered into for so many months here on YouTube. This is the YouTube room. You know, the part of the... this is in the west wing of the mansion. I've had it locked up for the last, God knows how many months, 6 months or so. and I think the cat might have got stuck in here because it smells like shit in here. That's probably why I haven't seen the cat so much the last 6 months. I locked it in the YouTube room. Damn. Poor pussy. How have you been, John? How's everything? And the reason you came in, we were just talking about you. Yeah, Stopthorpe was talking about you. It wasn't me. Nah, I actually said that our first match of the season, 14-17, it was really close, and you've come along very well. I mean, since we've had like a year to catch up to us, now we're at like more or less the same level, so that's brilliant. I hadn't thought about the epic route. I'm working on guaranteed level 5 cards. All you need is just one of those. I mean, it's going to change anyway, but you just need to have one card and then go epic. Epic's much better than the level 5. Just need so you always get a card, and of that card there's a 40% chance you'd get an epic. Maybe they could probably drop that down a little to even 30 or something like that. Because still, like 1 in 2 chance. My ears must have been burning. You were there. Okay, you're in the northern hemisphere. You're just woken up, so you're there having your bowl of porridge, or cereal, or your glass of rum. Depends what you're into for breakfast. And you're there, and you're munching away. It's like, oh shit. You're looking around. Okay. And then you continue another spoonful. It's like, oh man, it's like hot in here. Oh shit, my ears. They're pretty warm. And it's like, actually they're burning. My ears are burning. But I bet Sloth Rob. Yep. That's the problem with YouTube. You're going to be able to watch the replay later without a problem. It's like, oh, shit. No. Because it's going to be there for eternity. And that's what I mentioned before. One of the reasons I decided to come back to YouTube. Twitch was an experiment for the 6 months. 6 months are up. Things aren't saved there. A lot of our adventures and crazy things and stories and laughs, they've gone. Whereas if you're on YouTube, if you want, you can go back and watch them again. And it's like, you don't have to rely on your memory so much. It's like, Rob, remember when you said I would never beat you? Well, it is true. Here's the evidence of you always beating me. Abort the internet. Abort. Hang on, I've got... Abort the internet. 40... Oh shit, how am I doing in this one? This is Woodward Chili. I'm only 3-0 up. Oh, I didn't play many good cards in this one, that's why. I think the highest was like a level 3 card. Because I'm like, this is one of the teams, I'm like, whatever. If I win, I'll be fine. If I lose, hell, I'm going to turn this off and delete the whole video. Nah. Oh, this is interesting. This will be interesting to see if it actually makes it. It's only 3-0 up. Maybe my endurance will do. Oh shit! No, the fat guys are. They've run out of. They're gonna run out of juice. Oh well, maybe my backs will still do it. So 40% epic or 100% level 5. Not yet convinced. Level 5s are also good. Yes, they are good. They're really good. I've got to wait for half time to go check out the. What do you call it? To go check out the what do you call it? That broadcasting building. We still don't have the Pirate Cove. I'm disappointed. 3-0. This is interesting. I bet they put epics and things like that. That will make it interesting. Because they get a try out of this. Ooh. And what's he doing? Ooh, he went for a drop goal. No way. Understandable. I'd probably do the same thing. What I need is my backs. My backs to come into play. Because they're pretty fast. Ooh. If I lose the ball here, it'd be serious problems. That's alright. No, it's not. They got it back. Okay, I lost the ball. No, I didn't. Decide, man. Decide. Scrum. How's my scrum going? Sweet. That's alright. Yeah, so 40% epic or 100% level 5. That's a very good point there, Slothrop. That's a very good point. I think we're just going to have to wait until we get the nerfing comes in, like reducing the amounts before we can debate about what's the best route and things like that. But that sort of does make sense. Always guaranteed level 5 is pretty good. Ooh, okay. Will I get this? Canepa, why is he kicking? As I mentioned, Woodward Chile and Woodward England are teams I haven't really been paying too much attention to. But they seem to be doing alright though. How's John? John, have you been playing around with the broadcasting building at all? Another kick at goal. Will this be another mess? A mess. Miss. 6. Okay. But still, a converted try can screw things up. Oh, get it back. It's always more fun when the games are like this, like close, and it can go anyway. Hopefully I get to bed before 3 o'clock in the morning. This coffee is probably a bad idea. Now, if I do I doubt it. I won't get this. No. I don't know why I've got that guy kicking. So, John, you got Scotland in your semi-final. Wow, look at that. I'm just kicking the whole time. Okay, 9, that's a bit safer. That's alright. I honestly haven't touched the broadcast building. Watched one ad and it was a painful process. I thought I'd leave it. I only watch it. Oh, no, actually, I mean, don't watch it. Look at that. Look at Lorca. Yes. Okay, that just saved my ass. Good. I've done it for only 2 of my teams. Woodward Games and Woodward Saints. Just those 2 teams. So... And at the same time, I don't watch the ads. I can't actually do it on my laptop. I can, but it just slows my laptop down. Having Blackout Rugby open on my laptop and doing other things. It's just like a bit of a mess. So I don't actually like it that much. So I just don't do it on my laptop. And I only do it on when I'm on the streaming PC, which isn't that often. So, but when I do, like what I've been doing a couple of the last week or so, I've actually played Age of Empires. No streaming, no nothing, just playing for myself, just relaxing. And then you got the ads next to me. So while I'm trying to attack some castle or something like that, oh, success, return to the game. But instead of returning to the game on my second monitor, did he get a try? Well done. Well done. And then you just load it up and it does it by there. That's the only thing I've really done. So I don't actually watch the ads. I mean, they are running as they should be. Wow, look at this, full time, 1910. Well done, Go Nagoons. Most impressive. Get those rewards. And tokens. That was actually good. That was close. Look at this. I want to look at the missed drop goal. Missed. Anyone injured? Oh, my lock's injured. And I've got shitloads of energy to use. Okay, I did dominate a little bit there. That's alright. I can't be bothered with the rest. Okay, so let's have a look. Ooh, I was going to save cards. I will do. Second 15, worst tactic ever. Haha. I'm going to go save one of those. Because I've got lots of energy to save. And what's the next one? 3. Thank you very much. Not too sure what I saved. I can have a look at it tomorrow or in 2 days' time. Right. That's what those card saving things are for. Awesome. Okay, let's have a look. It says scrum tweaks. Ooh, scrum tweaks and box kicking. I just thought of something rude, but I won't go down that way. Box kicking going to come in soon. Box kicking maybe in already, not sure. Honestly, I haven't watched this is like the first live game I've seen in ages. I want to go check out this team. I haven't actually paid attention to this one here. Goons is League. This one here. So, yeah, Bensky. Okay, that's a familiar name. Bensky, 3 hours ago. So this person knows what they're doing. So, pretty sure they played epics. Whereas I think, what did I play? I played like level 3 card. Oh, no. Level 5. Shit. Whoa. So which one played level 3s? Oh, shit, don't tell me it was Woodward England. It was Woodward England, wasn't it? No, it wouldn't have been this one, because that one's a hard one. Oh, well, whatever. Watch the review, you can see what those tactics and things are. I don't have much change in the tactics. Anyway, scrum tweaks and box kicking going to come in soon. That's going to be interesting, how the scrums work and everything like that. Because, actually, I'm going to do a ladder challenge. Woodward Saints. While we're at it, got some energy. Have I... Ah, shit. Comps. Something, look at this. Something that I'm proud of. Look at some of these here. These wins against level 21 teams. 21 14s. And some of these are close. Level 17s. Losing 10, 15. And like, oh, and these ones here, they come to take me on. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's like, yes. I've only got like a level, was it 17 or did it go up? Let's go have a look. So that, level 7 still, okay. So I want to go to comps. I'm going to go find a ladder challenge and bring it on. Who are we going to take on? Who's above me? I've already taken that guy on. Like, I could go for checkmates and everything like that, but I don't want to advance really high. So I just take on, like, whoever this dude is. Sleepy Goats. Whose is that? Binbo. Someone that was active 4 hours ago. Ooh, okay, let's go check out Sleepy Goats. That sounds like a fun name. And it's like level, was it 17 or something like that? Ready, boom. Oh no, now we go. And yeah, it's level 17. Make sure I'll go for ladder challenge, which is just slightly different to my normal tactics, everyone knows. And I've got 2 energy to use. Hang on, I'll read that chat just in 1 second. I was going to set this up. Anyone injured? I got 2 energy. So unless I use it for... Have I got any friendlies or anything like that? Probably not. Oh, whatever. I'll just use it for this match. No, I'm not even going to use it. Yeah, might as well. Otherwise I'll lose it. Use it or you lose it. 2 energy. What am I going to do? It's not going to make much difference. Scrum, composure, defense again, drive. Let's just go that. There we go. Should I just put something else in there, didn't I? There it is. Boom. There we go. And that one's ready. Boom. Let's have a look. So scrum tweaks and box kicking going to come in soon. That's good. Box kicking maybe in already. So what's that? What is that? I never thought of box kicking like that before. Maybe. My mind is terrible. You have no idea. Oh, hang on. Have I done this? What have I got? Oh, 6. Let's go see what my rewards are. Tokens. And this is what I like for the tokens. I need tokens to speed up buildings and things like that. And we'll go to the competition, and I'll set up the other ladder challenges in a moment. Sleepy, go to the match. So, how have I never made that that link? Because you're not sick like some of us. Okay, box kicking would be happening on up and unders. Yo, Yupu, how's it going? What time is it here in New Zealand? Okay, it's 9 o'clock. That's all right. How have you been? Yeah, we're on YouTube, not Twitch tonight. So, box kicking would happen on up and unders at the moment. So, what exactly is box kicking? What is box kicking? Excuse my ignorance. Not my version of box kicking. What's the rugby version of box kicking? What is that? I got you, Yupu. I can see you. How's it going? You got your YouTube account too. Cool. Good. So with the box kicking, what exactly is box kicking? Is it like just chipping over the players, over the what do you call them? Stuttering there. Over the defense line? Is that what it is? You box and you kick. We're talking about rugby. So in a rugby max, you go hit someone. Out. Let's refresh that one. So I actually have no idea what box kicking is. I should actually look it up. Let me have a look. Oh, here it is. Someone's answered. Scrum half takes ball from ruck and kicks. That's what it is. Box kicking is when the scrum half kicks the ball rather than passing it to someone else to kick. Okay, makes sense. So going back up to what you said before, box kicking would be happening on up and unders at... so it'd be like up and unders at the moment. 50-50 chance. Okay, so at the moment, like you put your tactic to... Okay, that's 6 minutes. Got to remember that. 6 minutes from now. So that's 9:07-ish, 8-ish, 8. Okay. So if I go to... What are the tactics here? Squad. We'll go to another one. Go to this team here. Woodward, England. This is going to be my experimental one. Training, squad... Where the hell do I see my lineups? Game plans. Here it is. End of times. Lose the ball. Okay, this is my tactic. Lose the ball. Touch. Going to touch the whole time. Boom, boom, boom. Kicking it the whole time. I'm trying to lose the ball. So, as I understand, so it's 50%. So if I go up and under. Where's the kicking? This is up and under. So if I chuck this one here... I'm in my own, and there 22. Like this one here, there's a 50% chance that it's going to be one of the scrum half does it and kicks it up into the air, and it comes down, and it could be inside the same 22 or maybe close to the try line or something like that. That could be interesting. Okay. You know nothing about rugby, you Bill. Well, you can learn here. Not from me though, from everyone else. So it'll make kicking for nines more important. Yes. Well, I think I've always assumed that number 9 needed kicking anyway, whether it was used or not. So that would probably be convenient for me anyway. It may not be live yet though. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it at the moment. So this one here, Woodward, England, what I'll do, on the first day of next season, I'll change this to Woodward Experiment, and then I'm just going to sell. Okay, start drooling. Any lower level teams, you might be interested in some of these players. Let's go. Oh, that's my default second team. Don't want that. First 15. Here it is. Oh, should have got some injured players. Not good. Is that from tonight? Oh, yeah, will be. Oh, look at this. Yeah, so my fullback, how old's he? He's 29 now. Level 70. I put him up for sale. He's going to get snapped up. Okay, Woodward Saints. Go back here. So I have not seen that box kicking yet. So don't think it's in. What about the scrum tweaks? What are we looking at for scrum tweaks in theory, in general terms? If you know. A big if. Because we went from fatties always winning to power. Oh man, I've seen some of the teams. Not naming any specific teams, but just teams in general. Man, they got some like level. I'll show you things that I don't have. Like their, where is it? First 50. This one. Oh, this is my. I've only got one lineup. Okay, wrong team. Woodward, England. If I go here, first 15. For example, what's one of my best players? Brewster. 74. 71. He's 30 years old. He's going to get sold soon. That's pretty high. 74, 74, 71. I've seen other ones up to like 90. And I'm like, holy shit, what do you feed them? I think that could be because of the physical training where it's just pumping them up in... This is what I have for, God knows what I got, forwards in general. Or flankers or whatever. It's like just pumping it up on with power or things like that they need. It's like crazy. And that influences this has been influencing the scrums a lot, I've noticed too. So it's like, So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with that. What I need to do is set up the other. I'll set up the other ladder challenges. Again, been challenged to a ladder match by this team. Sweet. Oh, that's gonna happen soon too. By the Swellen Silks. That's all right. So let's watch this one. See what happens. But so yeah, so there is gonna be some tweaks to that, and the box kicking. Box kicking is gonna be interesting. And it's going to make people change their training too of some of their players. Can I see my stats of any of my players? Where's my number 9? Can I click on? No, I can't click on that. Okay, got to do this. Okay, this is my number 9 versus Sleepy Goats. Why has he got such a low level? Okay, it's got a new player that's just come in. Okay. What about the rest of them? Okay, these ones are half decent. I thought, what? He's got like an easy team. And then it's like, nope, 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 nope. Okay. So if we go here, can we check out the stats here? Oh, we can't see them at the beginning. Damn. Oh, well, at the end of the match. Green's experience limited. I only had 3 matches. Interesting, interesting. Oh, that's starting soon. So how have you been there, you're with? How's everything coming along? I see it's starting to be a bit more serious about looking at the other games now. Not seriously like full on, but just like... Okay, this one I most likely will lose, but it'll be interesting to watch to see why and how. Sleepy goats, bring it on. So like maybe like in that situation there with the number 9, instead of like just running with it, he could have kicked it like an up and under. But that is if I have my up and under tactics ready, maybe. It's if I have my up and under tactics ready, like implemented, which I don't have for any of my teams, I don't think. Okay, I lost that scrum big time. Ooh, didn't go out. 22 drop out. Went over the line. Interesting. What I have noticed are the players kicking more from different parts of the field. But that's been in for a while now. Probably like the last month or so. Ooh. Yeah, so the boxing hasn't happened. The scrum probably hasn't happened. I imagine it'll be happening at the same time. Bristow. I thought they said leper for a moment. Got a leper on the team. Okay, getting it back. 15 minutes. They still haven't scored. That's right. Ooh, okay. I have noticed with all that BMI talk that the backs have become faster-ish. McDonald. Dash doesn't exactly dash. It's not that dashy. Ooh, he's going for the cheap shot there. Going for the kick for goal. Yeah. Gotta play it safe. Gotta play it safe. Hornblower. His name's Hornblower. No way. And I knocked it on. So I'm going to lose the scrum because he's just too powerful. Yeah, my guys aren't powerful enough for that yet. So, with that... Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. Just about clicked the wrong button there. Ah, here it is. Blackout. Future Games. Oh! Posted by Lincoln Talk and Feebear. Ah, that's what we're mentioning. About like numbers of teams and extending the... Now that it was mentioned, about extending the... What do you call it? The season, or just dropping the teams, or... I mean, probably won't happen for Blackout Rugby, but maybe for the other ones. Ooh, is he going to get through? He is! He's just a little bit too fast for me. Damn. Duncan Cotter, we'll keep an eye on him. So, yeah, on that topic, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I will be reducing down to 2 active teams. I mean, for me, I've got no problem to be helping with the premium, and I mean, it's not really helping, it's just a very insignificant amount for the premium feature, whatever it is. Come on, do it! Do it! Ah, no. Is that mine or his? Kick a goal. Okay, that's alright. I can handle that. So I'll be reducing it down to 2 teams. That's why I decided on YouTube to record or to show the semi-finals and finals, because it's probably going to be the last opportunity to see my 3 main teams in action for semi-finals, and fortunately finals coming up. And then on the first day of next season, which will be on Monday, I think it is, we'll probably do some type of farewell. We're gonna throw a farewell party. Yay! Don't know how or what, so I gotta figure out. I'm just gonna do a big mass sale, or just a delete, a big delete, maybe. No, I probably want to sell some first in case someone wants them, because there's not many things on the market anyway. So I'll probably sell them and then we'll do some type of delete, or I might just keep it there like on the back burner. Just leave it there and just ignore it, and the guys are going to get really old and smelly or whatever, and then... Ooh, Hornblower's through again! So this team's quite a lot higher, but it's only a 10-0. For now, 10-0. Vindiri, I've got a player called Vindiri. Okay. I was saying it's only 10-0. It could actually get worse really soon. Doing quite well, my youth team. I'm quite happy with how it's coming along. Ooh, look at that. Take that. And I even won it back. That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm still very much undecided what to do with Woodward Chile and Woodward England. I've got an idea with Woodward England to change the name to Woodward Experiment and just leave it there and just do the... What do you call it? Oh, it doesn't get them. I'm 15. He's a bit too slow to catch him. Or his number 11, it's the second one, is too fast. But we will see on Monday. I'll think about it. Okay, probably won't think about it. I'll just make it up that night on stream. I'll succumb to peer pressure. I'll succumb to peer pressure. I think something that probably I've missed a little too is just hanging out with people on stream, like on YouTube, and just having a good time. I probably like missed that a little bit too. Just have fun, wind each other up, and talk about the game and things like that. Okay, it's going to get pushed back, I know. Oh, God. Pathetic scrum, but at least it didn't get pushed right over. There's that number 11 again. I want to go check out his stats. $22-0. Okay, as I mentioned before, 10-0 is not bad. It's now 22-0. Okay, come on, just get one against this good team. Yeah! Oh, throw it out! Look at that! He's a bit too slow, but he does it! Yes! But we're talking about what would you prefer? Those that are still lurking in the background there. What would you prefer? Longer seasons? Or less games? Or less teams in the league? Or what? Something I'd like to do, as I mentioned before, which I didn't do on Twitch because just didn't, is like just have like a weekly session where there's a topic for that evening. Watch some random games, friendlies and things like that, and then just talk about, okay, this is the topic. What would you like? What would you prefer? And then like have a list of different things, like would you prefer the like less teams or less games or more games or one season and 28 days or more, or how would you like to do it? Like talking about certain topics. But at the same time, need some of these topics too. So if anyone has any topics or anything like that, just let me know. Okay, that was full time. So as expected, as I mentioned before, didn't really expect to win that. I do want to check out his stats at number 11 to see why he would, I would say same season length, yep, half the league games. What's his number 11? Where's his stats? This is his number 11. This is the guy. A little short dude. He's still quite chubby, so he should be slower. Acceleration 27. Speed. There's nothing special about... Okay, agility maybe. There's a little bit more. But there's absolutely nothing special about him. His composure. He can handle the pressure. Okay, here it is. Catching. Awareness, line breaking, that was loads better than mine. And kicking and tackling. So these ones are a lot better, but the rest are like, whatever. Shorter seasons. We're going to have 22 teams. 22 teams in a week. 22 teams playing all against all, home and away, 1 week seasons. Go. Oh man, that would be nuts. I have had a game where I had a game start and then the other game started 10 minutes later because of some weird thing. It's only happened once, where if I got an injury in that game, I thought, oh, I'm not going to have time to fix it for the next one. But it would have already started, maybe. So, but yeah, sometimes there's two games in a day. It's like, oh, you get injured in the morning, and then the game at night, you're like, oh, got to change things. And if you're not paying attention, you're pretty much screwed. Okay, so this team's completely ready. I can ignore this one for now. I'm just going to quickly set up those other ladder challenges. Again, I'm not really fussed about how well they do. Come on, come on. Oh shit, I've got 7 energy left. Have I got any cards I can blow? Daily. Defense against expensive, maybe. And just another one with 2. That'll do. Oh shit. That's not what I want. I'll just save it just in case. Totally. Oh man. This keyboard, this mouse is like annoying. So it's not the game. Don't worry, it's just my mouse. I'll save that for whatever. Okay, it's going to set up a ladder match against... Who's up here? Whoever's above me. Titans. Ace of Bane. Why not? Oh shit, I didn't save it. Damn. Oh, well, whatever. Let's go. So I'm just going to set these games up. Youth. No, just go first 15. Ladder challenge. No cards, and we're fine, because I want to save those cards. Another one, Woodward Chili. Doesn't really matter. Slytherin, it's the only one I can do. Okay, looks like you're the winner. And ready, and let's go. And I should just leave it as that. I will leave it as my second 15, which is my youth. And Woodward England is another one. Who's it? I can only do Ace of Bane. Damn. Okay, whatever. This one. Ready. Let's go. And second team. And Rob Tech. I think that's just the default one that comes with the games. Lose the ball. Let's try something funny. There it is. Boom. Okay, see you later, Yupu. Thanks for dropping by. I forgot to do math. Okay, so what do we got there? Yeah, sometimes the second league... Oh. So you would say the same season length, half the league games. Yeah, well, what I thought about is... Dun-ba-dun, if it opens up. Where's the league? This one here. Ooh. Ooh. This is ready. Hey, this hasn't changed. Look at that. That's good. Remember? Here it would go like played 23 and everything like that. It's actually stayed fixed. This is something I've only just seen. Nice. So you got Woodward. Oh, cool. But it hasn't actually been created yet, this match. Because that's must have only just finished. 8:40. It actually finished a while ago. It hasn't been created yet. Interesting. Anyway. Hang on, do I have it as a fixture? Oh, it does. It is a fixture. It's already ready. Sweet. I'll just change that to first 15 anyway. Highlander, whatever. Just in case I forget. And so, okay, let's go back to the league. So at the moment we've got 12 teams. We've got 12 teams in the league. If we reduce it to 6 teams, there's going to be 4 teams that make it and 2 that don't. That means, in general, would have 12 normal games. Like, that'll be like a game every couple of days or so. Yeah? And plus, you've got, like, the semis, which is like another 3-4 days. So it's 24 days, 24, 12. Yes, it's like every couple of days. So if you've got 6 teams in there, you've got like a game every 2 days. If we have, what if suddenly occurred to me last night or whenever I posted that post or whatever it is. Actually, maybe so. There it is. So I can actually see myself talking. What I thought is like, would it be interesting to have 8 teams in the league? So you have like a top 4, and then you got the bottom 4. And the bottom 4 can have their own like little semi-final things where they don't get any rewards or anything like that. Or maybe like some type of mini like ranking maybe. Or maybe like the position at the end of the season. That could be an idea. And that way, so if they end up 8th and then because of the semis and the finals they could end up 5th and get maybe a better reward because of the end of the season, whatever. That could be an idea. And that would need 8. And if you have 8, there are 16 games, match games in 28 days. Plus, you've got the semis, another 2 in there. So you've got 16, you've got 18 games in 28. That means you've got 10 free days. So like you could almost have a day in between just about, or more or less, or maybe one extra, like the final day, you don't need a game or anything like that. So that could make things a bit more interesting, or less stressful, or less like when you got one team, it doesn't really matter. And most people have got one team. Actually, a lot of people that play this game have 2 teams, what I've discovered. But yeah, I just found it with the number of teams I have, it's just overkill. I've got 4 teams, it's like, nah, don't need that. And were they to create another game like football or whatever it is, or I don't know, dwarf tossing, or whatever game they decide to make, yeah, I'd be pretty much tempted to try it. And then I'd probably just drop down to 1 team. I'd drop down to 1 team, which would be Woodward games for rugby, Woodward games maybe in football, and Woodward games in dwarf tossing, or whatever it is. And then that would be like, those would be the team across them all. Okay? So, because, yeah, and that way, even then, just with 1 team with this, I mean, it takes at least 15-20 minutes to do all of the different things. Like if I go to my assistant thing, collect club cash, that's the first thing I do. I arrive here, and when I wake up in the morning or whenever it is, I see the team, I go straight and collect the cash. It's just 1 click, so I don't need to do that whatsoever. So this one here is a bit of a redundant one that I would never use. Collect club tokens is pretty much the same thing. You click the tokens or the cash, and those are both collected anyway. So it makes absolutely no difference. What is here? Play any training, health, or match card. If I click this, will it play just 1 card to fulfill it? Or would it do all of the training? Or would it do all of the health? Or would it do all of the match tactics? Or if I click this one, it would choose it automatically. That is what I'm going to discover. For example, with Woodward England, I will try this. I will click on this, boom, and see what happens. See what gets chosen, if it makes life easier or not. With the training sessions, what I remember, for example, this is Woodward England. I've stored loads of cards. I've stored loads of them. Okay. Maybe not for this team now. I had more. I've been getting rid of them. Okay, got lots of cards here just stored. Okay, that I can just get rid of or use later. I've got epic cards here that I haven't used yet. My worry is if I use this here, like the run training sessions or whatever it is, if I run the training sessions, will the match cards be the the training cards be applied or not? Or do you need to do them anyway? And if not, if I do this one, will it apply all of the training cards appropriately? Does it use all of the energy? That is something that I'm going to look at. I'm going to experiment with. For example, with Woodward Experiment, it's going to be called, or something like that. Just to test different things, try different things. So maybe for some, I don't know, YouTube tutorial or whatever it is, or just to try something different, I'd probably use this team here, or any other team, the Woodward Chile one, or this one, doesn't matter. Just for that, and then probably ignore it the rest of the season, just to see what would happen if I ignore my team, to see how well it would go. Yeah, so that could be that could be an interesting thing. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother watch. I've got some energy left over and everything like that, so yeah, I'll go play around with that off screen, because there's like whatever, not really interesting. So it is good to be back on YouTube. Hopefully I'll be able to do this regularly, maybe like once a week or something like that. Except for this, I'll be doing finals on Saturday. I will be back here Saturday, New Zealand time, in the evening, to do the finals, just to see, because it's going to be the last time for these games, so might as well record it. Hopefully they win. And then I'll be back on Monday for the first day of the season to see what I'm going to do with the teams, and then it'll go back to typical end of season. So yeah, so it's just like the end of the season, and then I'll just do it like once a week. Just like once a week, and just like, yeah, relax. Come up with topics. If you like something you to talk about, just let me know in the Discord. Or there's a live match. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. So let me know in the Discord, either on my own Discord or the Blackout Rugby Discord, whatever. Things you'd like to talk about. That'd be cool. Sounds good, Rob. I would be interested in that experiment. Yeah, I just want to see how it goes, because it's a team. Instead of deleting it, might as well just use it for whatever. But I probably will delete one. I don't want to delete it. I don't know. I'll just ignore it. But the temptation may be there. But no, I will intentionally ignore it. I'll get rid of all my good players so that I will not be tempted. And I'll just like, yeah, do whatever. But yeah, do that experiment with... Yeah, just do the experiment, seeing what happens with the manager and just random things. So I will be back again on Saturday. If you can come along, it'll be sweet. If not, I totally understand. Everyone's got their own lives to live. Yeah, so watch the finals of the final times of these three big teams, and the other team, and the other little team. And then that's it. So thanks everyone for dropping by and joining in here on YouTube. Back again after 6 months or so. It's good to be back. And all our madness gets saved on YouTube, so that's good. So anyway, thanks a lot for dropping by, for saying hello and all your comments and things like that. Woodward Experiment and Woodward Control Group. Okay, I'll... Control... Can I actually fit Control Group with that? Is that allowed? Woodward Control... Oh, I'll think of another name. Yeah, think of a name. Control Group and Experiment. Yeah, Control Group, just leave it like that. I'll think about what to do. Yeah. We'll talk about in the finals or Monday or something like that. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Sounds good. So thanks everyone. Much appreciated. I'm so glad to have everyone back here. Back at home on YouTube. Let's do this. And until next time, stay safe. Take care. Have an awesome day.